Hello, what's up, traders? Welcome once again. This is Greatness speaking. You see, I'm making this video to teach you how to calculate your risk properly when trading. You see, I have been getting some reports and questions and some complaint from different people, those people going through my YouTube channel, those people in this Telegram channel, and these people on my WhatsApp status viewing. They are always complaining on how they moved a little amount to a large amount and they ended up blowing the account again. So I never wanted to make this video until I got a report from one of my mentees yesterday who learned from me, and he has been practicing, but for over 3 weeks now I haven't heard from him. I never knew he had started trading live. Now he gave me a report yesterday how he moved $25 to over $1,000 and he later blew the account. It pained me so much that I had to ask him some questions. I was like, how did you blow $1,000? Did you increase your risk? What lot size were you using? Why didn't you take out some part, like $300 or $500 for yourself to fix, because he was complaining on his house rent, he need to pay this or that. Why didn't you, when you know you have house rent to pay, why didn't you take a little part out? Forex is a long-term business and not a quick risk, a quick rich scheme. You see, okay, let me not go into that. Now, I was so pained yesterday that I had to make this video this morning since it's weekend. What I did this morning, I just had to go to my channel and all the trades we took last week that played out, I had to quickly, let them know both on TradingView and in this channel. So today, I'll be showing you how to calculate your risk no matter your pips and stop loss. The reason we try to refine our stop loss is to get high reward, low risk, high risk to reward, risking little amount. So, and you see pips like 5 pips, 10 pips, 15 pips, and currently I take maximum 15 pips. I take minimum 1.5 pips. I take 1.5 pips down to 15 pips maximum, and it's even rare to take 15 pips. Now, that doesn't mean you can't take 20 pips, 25 pips, 30 pips stop loss. That's the reason for this video, to show you how to calculate your risk no matter your pip size. You get? So you can be using, let's say, you can be using, let's say, 5 pip and you want to risk 2% of your account. Let's say you'll be risking 20 pips, 25 pips, even 100 pips, and at the end of the day you still end up losing the same amount. How is that done? Okay, we'll be using an app called Forex Size Calculator, which is this one here. It's on Play Store and Apple Store. Okay, let me search it. Forex Size Calculator. Okay, let me type instead for the sake of those people. Forex Size Calculator. You just type on, see it here. It is owned by my Forex book. I've installed it before, that's why you see mine is showing open, yours will be showing installed. So I'll just click on open. Now, I was making a video some minutes ago on how to use this app. A call came in, which for security reasons the number was displaying, it's an unknown number. I made the video already, I was almost uploading, so I had to rewatch. For security reasons, I found out the number was showing. I had to remake this video again. So I'm remaking this video. Where I stopped the last time was explaining how you can be risking 2% of $50. But for the sake of this video, let's start from somewhere. Okay, let's say we meet this whole calculator empty. It comes like this. Now you have to choose your base currency. You can use USD, Euro, JPY, depending Great British pound, depending on the one you want, but USD is the most popular and we're going to use it. Now, first of all, you'll be asked for your trading capital. What's your trading capital? Let's say you have $1,000, you deposited $1,000. How much do you want to risk? I advise you don't risk more than 2% of your account per trade, and overall you don't risk more than 10%. For example, if you are risking 1% of your account per trade, that means you should take maximum 10 trades, which is 10%. If you are risking 2% of your account, you should take maximum 5 trades, which is 10%. So 1 to 2% are the risk per trade I advise. So let's say you're risking 2%, 2% of $1,000, which is $20. Now, which position do you want to take? Do you want to buy or sell? Let's say we want to long, which is buy. Which currency? If you type E now, all currency that has started with E will show. If you type G, all with G will show. If you type N, all with N will show. If you type C, all with C will show. So let's go with GBP at first. Now, how many pips stop loss? After calculating, you discover your pips in stop loss is 20 pips. You want to take 20 pips, but you still want to risk $20 of your account. You calculate, it will give you the loss size to use. Here is the loss size 0.1. Here is for okay, don't bother about here, but I would just say here is the maximum lot you should use if you love yourself and your account. But this here is the recommended loss, and if you hit your stop loss, you're going to lose $20. Now that's because you had 20 pips. Let's say you have 5 pips stop loss. Now it recommends 0.45 for you. If it hit your stop loss, you will still lose $20. Now let's now increase the stop loss to 40 pips stop loss. Now you see the loss size it recommended for you. Then if it hit your stop loss, you still lose $20. Now the only difference between this is that the reward will be more, but the risk remains the same. If you are risking if you are using 0.45, 0.11, 0.06, if you hit your stop loss, depending on the pips, 5 pips, 15 pips, 20 pips, you will still lose that $20. But the reward will be different. It can be a 1 to 5 risk to reward, 1 to 3 risk to reward, 1 to 10 risk to reward. If it hits your take profit, one might give you $100, $20, the other might even give you $500, but the risk remains the same. You can choose any other pair. Let's say EU to British pounds. This time you are selling, and this time your account size is $500, and you are risking 32% of your account, which is $10. And your stop loss, let's say, is 10 pips, for example. Here's the loss size you are recommended to use. You will still lose $10. And if your stop loss is, let's say, 25 pips, you still lost $10, but the loss size will reduce. Let's say your stop loss is 5 pips, your loss size will increase, but still at $10 loss if it hits your stop loss. So the pips doesn't okay, the pips matters, but you need to, whenever you want to take a trade, like me, we like using pendy on that over here. So whenever we analyze and we have gotten our stop loss, we come here, you put your capital. If it is $10,000, 2% risk, you are selling, for example, your stop loss is 10 pips. Well, what loss size are you advised to use? To give you 1.7, use 2% risk is $200. If you want to risk 1%, that's $100, 0.88. If your stop loss is 50 pips, the loss size will definitely reduce, 0.18. You get. So that is how to calculate your risk using the forex size calculator made by my forex book. So in order not to make this video lengthy, I think this is where I will stop for now. I will see you in my next video, where I usually make video based on the questions you sent to me. So check the description, you will see the link to message me on Telegram and WhatsApp. You just send me your questions and I will make a video for it at my leisure, because I'm a very busy person. So thank you very much for your time. Expect more videos. Remain blessed and trade carefully, properly. Never play with your money. Take care.